there's a difference between black people and, well, how do I say this? Like, there's black people and then there's
niggas.
I can't say it. Not yet. I don't have a Rumble contract yet. I can't say this because it's 2026. In 2030, I could probably say it.
Okay, so this is a video called Black Fatigue by Tactone. In this video, Tactone is reacting to a video called The Problem with Black Fatigue and What We Can Do. Let's watch this.
Hey, bro, I'm pretty much open to reacting to any video on the internet. We got a video from Andre Williams, who I'm not gonna lie, I've seen him on Instagram. I've seen his videos. I'm familiar with his game. And this is a black guy who has a problem with other black people. Okay, well, that's not true. He's a black person, and I can't say this because it's 2026. In 2030, I could probably say it. But he says there's a difference between black people and, well, how do I say this? Like, there's black people, and then there's, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys fill in the blanks. And I just kind of wanted to hear a black person's perspective.
I just feel like Tactone is not like the best person to react to this and give his take on it, but why not, right?
Let's get into it, man.
Everybody is tired of dealing with niggas.
That one. That. I can't say it. Not.
Why can't you say it? It's a free country. People can say whatever they want to say. I feel like people say I can't say it because it's like the next best thing to being able to say it, or alluding to they would say it. Like he's just like, maybe in 2030, like it's something that he wants to do. Like he wants to be able to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't have a Rumble contract yet.
Not because they hate black people because they're black. They have black fatigue because of how people act, how black people poorly represent themselves and carry themselves within society. Black fatigue is a collective tiredness, especially in the United States, of black people's poor behavior, shitty representation, and lack of accountability. Niggas will sit back and glorify being a nigga all day and do nothing to repair or to better themselves. Niggas spend more time complaining about white people than doing anything for themselves, or complaining about the drug dealers, the failing schools, the...
I'm sorry, bro. And I'm saying this as a guy who has so many black friends. Harold, Theron, Zenith. Love them. Love black people. I was raised by black people. But I'm sorry, bro. If you're a black person and you're just constantly bitching about white people, I know everything I need to know about you. Okay? I get it. You're a victim. Some shit that happened 200 years ago is the reason why your life today is the fucking worst ever. It's just like, come on, bro. Just say that you're lazy and you're looking for an excuse. Let's just...
I ain't gonna lie. People that take narratives from mad long ago and try to make it the reason why they can't be the best version of themselves today. I hate that too. But what I think is important, if you black and you from America, you was born in America, family's history, as far as back as you know, they've been in America, it's important for you to know definitively what took place and what didn't take place. It's important for everybody to know the origin of their people. Regardless if it's still happening today, if it's less prevalent today, you should always know the origin of your people, because when you know where you came from, you will have a better understanding of dictating where you could possibly go.
Relax with that shit, man.
Disruptive black women, all the problems that we have, we can blame ourselves for, but we rather sit back and blame the white man for it. That's why people are tired of dealing with black people, because there's no positive solution.
Like, nobody should make their entire identity that they're a victim, right? I believe that hard work can overcome everything. And don't get me wrong, the things that black people have gone through are horrible, right? Absolutely fucking horrible, right? But to say that we can't overcome that 200 years later is crazy. I mean, there's many successful people of all races in all countries, right? So, you know.
I do believe that there's certain points of success that a black person can't reach because certain people won't allow them to. But at the same time, I feel as though you should never stop yourself from being that. You should get to the point where you actually meet that racial roadblock that people say is there and then expose it.
I think subscribing to that idea of that identifying as a victim is going to keep you a victim your entire life. And if all you want to do, and this is the same thing for me, if all I ever wanted to do was just to feel bad for myself, I would never have a reason to move forward. So putting that shit in the past and working your ass off is the #1 thing to break the cycle. That's just my opinion.
There's no productiveness of black people today in America. We're people that beg, whine, cry, and fucking complain, and people are tired of dealing with this. That's why I've moved from black fatigue to now black exhaustion. people are tired. They're exhausted from dealing with niggas and letting niggas run around the country doing whatever they want. We will burn down half the country for drug dealers, whores, and fucking degenerates, just simply because we want to make ourselves feel good. We're a mediocre people that love to live in comfort. And that's a sad and pathetic fucking existence that we have.
The other big issue right now is that there's so many great black people of this country. There are. And once again, I would like to say this, I fucking love black people. I do. I've gone on record saying I love my black fans the most, okay? Because when they meet me, it's all gas, no brakes for how excited they are. And their fucking passion and their excitement, it's palpable. It's contagious. I love it. I love the black energy. It's fucking awesome. White people are always like, oh, hey, Mr. Techie. I'm a big fan. I don't know if you want, you can sign my card or something. And then I have a black community member like, damn, bro, I've been wanting to meet your ass for forever, bro. Damn, give me a hug. I love that shit. I do. But the problem is, and women have to deal with the same issue, where the outliers of their communities make all of them look bad. And it sucks. Right? Because there's a lot of racists in this world where one black guy does one bad thing and then they blame all the blacks for it. Or one woman does one dumb thing and then all the women are blamed for it. And it fucking sucks. I believe in personal accountability and blanket.
It's funny that he say that because I've witnessed or experienced so many times where a white man has done something and what that white man has done hasn't spread to all white men having to pay for the actions of this one white man. Usually they identify that one white man that did that bad thing as an individual that was acting alone, and he's really like a lone wolf, and he's like some guy that's like, he's weird, he's not like everybody else. But when black people do the same thing, it's like we have to look at all black people as if they do that. You know what I'm saying? We also look at cops like that.
Statements, they're not really too good for the productive of society. But I know there's a lot of black people who are angry at other black people for kind of reducing the rate at which they can move forward as people. It's a shame.
All this fighting and all this shit they've gone through, and now we've amounted to this. Our ancestors are fucking turning in their grave looking at black people today. They're greatly disappointed in what we've done and what we produce. Nobody today hates black people because black people exist. Nobody has a hatred of black people because black people are black. People have a disdain for black behavior, and guess what? We're judged by the content of our character and not the color of our skin today. Black women are the biggest problem that we have within the black community. They don't.
I don't know if I agree with that. I do genuinely believe that two-parent households provide a massive advantage for the youth. I believe that two-parent households, you need a mother and you need a father if you are a child. It provides you an incredible advantage over every other child who does not have one. Having a good supportive family system, or at least the basis to be one, is enormous. And a lot of statistics and a lot of studies back that up. So I would say we do just need more families to stick together for the betterment of our child.
Yeah, two-parent households are very important. They try to say one is better than the other, a single parent, no. Two-parent household where the child has time and experience and lives with the mother and the father in the same home, and they see that marriage dynamic between each other and how they interact with each other is very important. It's very important. And I wouldn't just blame anything that happens or goes on in the black community on strictly women or strictly men. We both had a hand in the pot that stirred it up into the soup that we're consuming right now.
For that paper, look how low we a stoop. Even if you in a band, you still a nigga.